What the hell?
The gameplay is a vast improvement on the original. I didn't think I could get my head around firing a weapon and using a plasmid at the same time, but this setup made it a breeze. No longer do you have to switch between the two. You can quickly give an enemy a jolt and follow it up with a seriously cool drill dash move. The game encourages you to use each weapon evenly, and I definitely did. There are now 3 upgrades, with the third acting as the most powerful, like the shock chance from the shotgun. The plasmids are also far better. Every rank grants you a new ability, such as Incinerate rank 3, making Delta into a walking flamethrower, and Security Command 2, summoning a bot. I found myself trying them all out, but honestly, who doesn't get tired of shooting bees from their hands? The roles of the little sisters have been greatly expanded. Now you have an intensified daddy-daughter role, going hunting for Adam with them. Although you do this frequently, I don't mind it in the slightest. Corpses occasionally have a security device near them which you can hack. Oh, and hacking has been made into a real-time QTE which keeps you moving, so I love the new method. You defend your little sister against waves of splicers, and it's always fun to set a perimeter up and watch the show. I get carried away sometimes. There's also the option, like before, to harvest or save them. Unfortunately, their models are cute, and you really do feel like their daddy, as odd as that sounds. When I went back to beat the game on the harvesting route, I had to cover my ears to muffle their screams. And that's one of the things I really love about Bioshock 2. Sure, there's not as much horror or atmosphere like before, but this game is far more emotional. The last 2 hours depend upon your choices with them, and you'll experience something completely different because of that. It really accelerates at that point, making it impossible to stop. It was like Metal Gear Solid 3 all over again. And when it ends, you'll receive one of 4 endings relevant to your choices. Some of them will make you cry. It is simply that touching. Oh, and did I mention, you get to play as the little sister at one point. Bioshock 2 is a harder game, and I've read a few things about people saying how he's a big daddy and shouldn't fall so fast in that tin can suit. Well, firstly, he's a prototype, and secondly, the Splicers are more powerful. The new enemies like the Brute Splicers, Rumbler, and Alpha Big Daddies and Big Sisters will make those playing with Vita Chambers off quake in fear. Until you stock up on Adam to gain new powers, I find Big Sisters are quite challenging on hard. Running out of ammo in this game can occur more often than you think. For that reason, I'm extremely happy with this difficulty increase, and the oh crap moments which follow when ammo runs out. It is more of an FPS RPG, because the right choices with tonics, weapons, and plasmids can make all the difference. There are a few things in this game which may disappoint or perplex fans returning to Rapture. Firstly, there's no "Welcome to the Circus of Values" vendor noises.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Another weird thing was Adam appearing on the seafloor just outside of Rapture. I thought they were in a shortage, yet here it is. Next, Delta cannot return to areas previously visited, so be sure to see everything before you hop on that train. Disappointing to me was that Delta never jabs an Eve hypo into his arm, which I personally miss. And finally, for PC gamers, prepare for some digital rights management. You have to sign up to Live or you can't save this game. This does slow down menus, but you do get the achievements. You'll love this one if you played System Shock before. Lastly for gameplay is the multiplayer. It's been little over a week and on PC barely anyone is still playing it. There are 40 ranks to go through, unlocking new plasmids and weapons, some of which I thought would have been great additions to single player. The underlying problem is the peer-to-peer connections create lag fest with pings of 2000. When everything is smooth, it's fairly fun. However, high-ranking players will probably wipe you out with all of their tonics and weapons, researching your corpse to do it again with ease. You can get a Big Daddy suit to destroy everyone as a Rosie as revenge. The modes are standard and all of the maps and levels from the first game. You probably will enjoy it, although there's little incentive to keep playing once you reach rank 40 to get all of your achievements.
Knock you screwed!
The music is once again bloody fantastic. Those old songs are back, even playing during loads. They didn't include as many ambient sounds for the atmospheric sense, but you do get some powerful gun sounds as a trade-off. This shotgun sounds lethal. The voice actors are excellent. I don't care what anyone says. I thought Sophia Lamb couldn't possibly be more frustrating. I've never wanted a video game character silenced more than her. The Splicers and Little Sisters, conversely, are less irritating. They don't scream their heads off like before. Even the Brute Splicer has his own lines. I could talk about Bioshock 2 forever. It's an amazing follow-up to the first game, which vastly improves the gameplay and builds upon the moral component to make for a far more emotional experience. The story may not be as engaging with the constant character shifts and lack of twists, but it will easily hold the attention of those who can't get enough of Rapture. I enjoyed it slightly more than the first, and sincerely hope 2K continues the franchise, possibly with a prequel to Bioshock.
Yes! Congratulations! You've won a battle of wits with a home appliance!
If you're grabbing Bioshock 2, any port will do, really. Most people play the 360 version, so you might find some more on multiplayer there. If you choose the PC, bear in mind you have to sign up for Live.